You see that? No room for pro-life people in the city of New York. What is the platform of the mayor? Inclusion. Inclusion. All people. What's wrong with that group? They don't fit in. What's wrong with the pro-life people? They don't fit in. Is that inclusion? You are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. You are the city on the mountaintop. We need to speak. We need to give direction. We need not just sit down in church and say, "Oh, it was nice that yesterday, oh, I see you told us jokes." We need to go out and be vibrant, or else we might have the rise of one of those isms in our life in New York. Think about this. Did you see this week Justin Bieber arrested? Did you see Miley Cyrus posing nude in Vogue magazine? Did you see that young actor who was carried into St. Ignatius Church for his funeral from drug overdose? Do you see what happens in society when we are not salt, when we are not light, and when we give up being the city on the mountaintop? We need to be vibrant in the profession of our faith. I got this flyer, Deacon Kelly. I got this flyer, and this is interesting. And save our Catholic schools. I don't know who put this out. The future of Catholic schools depends on it. What is this about? It's about legislation in our government in Albany that will give a voucher. Say you want to send, I think this is what it means. Say you want to send your kid to a Catholic school. You'll get maybe $1,500 off on your taxes. Something like that. It's one of these voucher programs. You see the person next to it? One of our assembly members who has not voted on the issue. The state Senate has passed overwhelmingly support. The bill stalled in the Assembly because it needs more co-sponsors. Here, it needs more co-sponsors. Assembly member Peter Body has not become a sponsor. We need his help to save Catholic schools. What does that mean? What does that mean to be vibrant? Call tomorrow and say, "Peter, he's going to be here. We'll get the baseball there, so sit right up here. Peter, help us." That's all we need to be vibrant. Or else what happens? We just let things slide. That's what happened in Nazi Germany. That's what happened in the communist countries. People need to stand up and be accountable. Jesus